Some people treat religion like a spare tire. They only use it except in an emergency. This is tragic because God refuses to be placed in a trunk only to be pulled out when we face a problem or we're in danger. During the war, there was a common saying that there was no atheists in foxholes. This meant that soldiers would turn to God when down in a foxhole with the bullets flying over their head. It's also inferred that just as soon as they climbed out of the foxholes to safety, that they forgot about God. Human nature is like this. The children of Israel's experiences were recorded in the Old Testament for our learning. The Apostle Paul points this out to us. Now all these things happened unto them for our ensamples, and they are written for our admonition. Their experiences prove the truth of the two sayings about the spare tire and the lack of atheists in the foxholes. Moses warned them against doing the very thing they did. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God, in not keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, lest when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built goodly houses and dwell therein, then thine heart be lifted up, and thou forget the Lord thy God. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God. God has not changed his position. He wants our love and attention all of the time, and not just when we're in trouble. A study of the children of Israel reveals how they did just what Moses warned them not to do. When their hearts were lifted up, they forgot God. Then God would punish them, and in their distress they would cry unto him, and he would hear them and deliver them from their enemies. Just as soon as things began to go well for them again, the cycle would begin all over again. What about us? Are we like this? Do we turn to God when we are in trouble and then forget him once we have passed through the storm clouds and the sun has once again began to shine upon us? God will not be pleased with this kind of attitude in us either. We need to learn that while God is our refuge and our strength and a very pleasant help in times of trouble, he is also our God every minute of the day, in the good times as well. If he's not, then we find ourselves in the same positions that the Israelites were in. God said to them, When ye spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yea, when ye make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil, learn to do well. God wants to bless us, but he requires our love and devotion to him all of the time, and not just when we're in trouble. God's message to King Asa is his message to us.